Hey everybody, my name is Mr. Afifi. You can call me Mr. A, and welcome to the first day of science class. So I am Mr. A, or Mr. Afifi, and it's gonna be freshman year of 2024. So today we'll talk about expectations, procedures, the rules of the class, and tools to help for a successful year in this classroom. So we're gonna start with classroom expectations. Uh, Basically, the in-class behavior. You want to show respect for yourself, for others, and for all others, and the environment itself as well, the classroom. We're gonna take responsibility for our actions, and take the responsibility to learn, and hopefully be engaged and participate positively in the classroom. And I'm sorry, I'm kind of seasonal allergies, so I kind of won't sound like this all year. But yeah, we're gonna start, and then we want to treat our classroom as a community. So basically, it's like treat everyone with respect and kindness and consideration, and to like help maintain a supportive environment for everybody. So you can all strive for success and the betterment in inside the classroom and outside the classroom. But yeah, and then now we're gonna discuss some rules. We have basically the first rule is to be respectful to everyone, and the purpose of that is to create a positive and supportive environment in the classroom where everyone feels respected and valued. The number two rule is to be responsible. So that's basically being responsible for doing the assignments or taking responsibility for your own actions, help maintaining a productive learning environment, and having the responsibility of maintaining a productive learning environment. Rule number three is to engage. This is a big one too, because a lot of students can learn a lot more than they think just through engaging with either the other students or with me, like during the lesson. Um, so yeah, like being actively involved during the lesson. Rule number four is to follow directions the first time. Basically, just like helps keep learning time efficient, and we just all learn. It's just about learning. Rule number five is basically no phones being used unless instructed to do so. So obviously, if you have an emergency from somebody calling, or I instruct you, like we're going to use one of the technology tools, then that would be the only time that phones can be used. And if they are not, if those rules are not followed, the consequences for that can be uh, basically the first one will be a verbal reminder. I'll tell you to not use your phone or stay on task. Rule number two will be like a kind of a second warning or a reflection. Like I'll tell you to go and reflect on, like think about what you're doing right now. And then step three basically would be okay. Like now, I refer you to an office or the principal or the dean of the school, and they'll kind of deal with you. And then there will also be like parental contact if it's a repeated issue. So yeah, and if with phones, if you're caught using it during the classroom, it would be just where I would take it and give it back at the end of class. Um, or you would probably have a first a reminder like, hey, get off your phone. If I see it again, I'll take it. And if I see it again, I'll take it. And at the end of class, I'll bring it. And if it's a repeated issue, then there'll be the consequences get worse, basically. So all right. So some of the procedures for the classroom is I'm going to start by entering like coming to class on time. Um, so hopefully I don't sound like this for the rest of the year, guys. So yeah, it helps everyone get like settled, and we can all start efficiently and ready to learn. Take your seat and begin. Like if there's a warm up or if there's a question on the board or something, or something I tell the students to do on a daily basis, but when they walk into class, just get started on that. It encourages like focus and a efficient start to the class. Um, for restroom usage, it'll be uh, raise your hand and ask if you need to, or come up to me if we're doing an assignment or something, and make sure to take the hall pass and use the restroom. We'll be using some technological tools in the classroom, like Google Classroom, which has like Google Word basically, and Google Docs, and Google PowerPoint, where a bunch of students can work together on the same PowerPoint, and it helps create basically a central hub for class materials and announcements for the Google Classroom. There's also Kahoot, which is a good quiz material uh, a tool which can help, and it's fun. It's a competition between the students to can answer questions, who can answer the most questions correctly. But we have to be responsible using technology, so it's just used for to help learning and to help. It's a different way of learning, um, and we have to be responsible to stay on task, and respect the privacy of others. And the consequences of misuse of technology might be loss of privileges for a specified period, or parental notification, or something like that, because it is an integral part of the educational system. Um, so yeah, and then some of the rewards we have for positive behavior are verbal praise. I'll tell you, like, good job, man, good job. I really like what you're doing. I can develop a class point system, or send like a positive note home. But other than that, I hope to get to know you all this year, and we'll have a successful year. Thank you very much.